Hello, welcome back. This is going to be Black Clover Chapter 254 and 255, Power Differential and Exploding Life, and I'll be starting with 154. All right, give it a second for the chapter to actually load. All right, we're in. Actually, give it another second. All right. So what we learned. So last chapter we got Nero kind of using her sealing magic to try seal off the demon for good. But let's see how effective this plan is. And as per usual, I had a prediction that this plan was going to fail because that's just the shonen way. And let's see what happens. So with this, we kind of see that the seal kind of dissipates, and we get this interesting development happen. So the entire magic field just completely breaks, and all the water kind of falls off, and you can just see everyone just on the floor, and it's pretty crazy how overwhelming the power is. I guess that's why it's called power differential. This shows you how much power she actually used, and we get this close-up shot of Bianca's face, and I gotta say, it looks pretty creepy, but also very reminiscent of Asta's blackness that tries to take over his body. So she's split directly in half, with kind of like an inverted yin and yang kind of thing. So what's interesting we learn is that the demon inside of Bianca can actually take over her body. Well, it's kind of taking over half of her body right now, so that's pretty crazy. And I especially love this panel where we only have one side of the face talking, so that's pretty cool. Kind of shows a representation of the demon and the human because the face is literally split in half, and you even see them converse with each other as we see Megakula kind of talking to Loli Checker, whereas Bianca's like, "Oh, don't get in my way. I'm having fun." So a bit of a Virgil argument, but for the most of it, it looks like they actually learn to coexist in a sense, so that's kind of nice. And the fact that she can do this with her demon means that there's potential for Asta to develop to this stage as well, where you can have little conversations with the demon, because right now we've not even talked to the demon. We know that the demon is inside of Asta's grimoire, but we've not seen him come to the surface yet, and we've seen him go berserk, but never to this controlled state anyway. Hmm. And we also learn out that the water spirit has now been cursed by Megakula's magic. And considering that the water spirit was like a mother figure to Lola Checker, this is going to be quite a big, what do you call it? A big loss to her anyway, in a sense. And you can see her; she's now emotionally abused as well. I mean, not abused. She's emotionally damaged as Lola Checker. She starts crying and stuff. But this is pretty crazy to see as well. And somehow Noelle still gets up, but her water is kind of like, what's the word? It's not stabilized. It's kind of like shaking, kind of to imply that she's not a full power, but she still has enough power. Barely struggling to cling on to life. So with that, she actually goes in for the kill attack, and she's got her nice spear, and she actually manages to tank the Megakula's attacks, and looks like Megakula and Bianca kind of underestimated how strong what she called Noelle can be, and yeah, it's kind of badass actually how she just breaks through, and she actually ends up impaling, what do you call it? Bianca struck Megakula, so that's pretty crazy, and that's how the chapter ends. I gotta say that was a pretty good cliffhanger, and I did enjoy how Noelle kind of had that little friendship power boost and came out at the end and did the finishing blow. And there's a good fact that this probably won't be the finishing blow, just how things always go. But let's see what happens next. All right, I'm quite excited for chapter 255, Exploding Life. So last chapter, the final panel, we started with the impaling, but it was just a silhouette, and then we start this chapter with like a full kind of detailed one with the reveal, and you can definitely see, it looks pretty epic indeed how close the grimoires are, and I definitely enjoyed it quite a bit. Yeah, it looks quite amazing. I like your spirit at the end here. Too bad when it comes down to it, attacks like that won't work on me. I'm not letting you kill Lolo Checker. Okay, point blank C rate. Okay, oh damn. So it looks like Noelle still had a bit of mana in her reserve tank anyway, and she's kind of using her Sea Dragon Roar. That's pretty powerful. But looks like Bianca's even got she's got more power, the Red Beast, and that kind of overpowers Noelle's attack. And as I suspected, her her impaling Bianca was kind of pointless because she's kind of just tanked it and recovered. See, pointless. Your tanks can't do nothing to me. Huh? The girl. What is your name again? Noelle Silver, a Clover Kingdom Royal and a Magic Knight with the Black Bulls. I just had a fantastic idea. Mega Cooler, let's not kill Lolo Checker after all. Why not? I thought it'd be best to destroy the wisdom of the Heart Kingdom in advance. Who cares about that? Let's take her to the Spade Kingdom. Whoa. The thing is, I remembered something. I fought a lady in armor like Noelle ages ago. Her name was Asia Boy. Was that funny? Okay. Back then, I took a little kid hostage. Asia got really, really strong. Oh, so I even like how they're referring to Noel's mum, but they have no recollection of who Noel is actually. So this she's kind of taunting her in a sense and trying to use her as hostage to see if she can get stronger. In that typical shonen fashion, like they always want to fight someone stronger, and they'll go out of any lengths, some villains, just to make the enemy stronger by using someone like a hostage. No one's going to complain if I keep her with me. Good grief, you're fascinating, Bianca. And I really do like this dual personality thing where like the demon and the host are kind of having a little conversation. And from what I've seen, Bianca and Megahula, they seem to coexist quite peacefully. Not peacefully, they seem to coexist quite well in the sense that they don't really have much conflict. But let's see where this keeps going on. All right, Lady Bianca, you're returning to the Speed Kingdom already. Oh my god. And Noel's still fighting this dude, and this dude just looks like he's eating like Noel's plants. Could you give me a minute? I've almost got this girl licked. Would you not talk to me? You're icky. And actually, I don't need you people anymore. Okay. Curse magic exploding live. His magic is swelling. Lady Bianca, what's going on? It's a curse bomb. I'm detonating the devil power I gave you, Dark Disciples. Okay, so with this, the zombies, they kind of the whole zombie problem with how you're going to defeat someone who's got zombie powers is kind of been solved, and because they all turn into a bomb and pretty much. And yeah, that's pretty crazy. The whole area is going to blow sky high, and you're tough enough to survive, right, Noel? All right, I'll be waiting for you in the Spade Kingdom. Get stronger, Noel. Okay. So this looks like this is setting up for Noelle to have a personal grudge match against Bianca again. Considering she already had enough reasons because Megakula is the one who killed her mother, and now she's got her friend Lolo Checker as well, another reason. So it's kind of setting her up to fight this triad as the final arc of the villain. You know, like one of the three people. So it looks like Noelle's going to be the one fighting her later on, and with that we get like some explosions, and I gotta say that the curse power explosions, the blast radius looks pretty big, and hopefully everyone can survive. Oh my goodness. And now we're back to Yami as well. Yami versus who's this guy? I forget. Lucifer. I think that's the demon's called Lucifer. More damage. You truly are magnificent. I do hate this ugly magic, but as a special favor, I'll show it to you, Yami. The true power of the human devil host. Great. In that case, I'll show you the true power of a all regular human. I find that kind of hilarious that Yami trash talking as well. I thought his dialogue was pretty funny in that sense because he doesn't really have anything up his sleeve. So what does this dude have up his sleeve? I want to see. Is he gonna go 100%? So now that we've kind of resolved that thing with Bianca and Megakula, because now they've just got the princess and they're returning back to their country. So that's resolved, but it leaves Noel to be stronger, and now we're kind of progressing on with the Yami and the Black Bulls. So I don't know how this one's going to play out because this arc they don't mess around. These villains, they came straight away. There was no messing around, and I'm looking forward to what his true power is and the true power of the devil human host, and hopefully Asta will be able to learn if he's still conscious, because that would be very good for his growth as well, learning stuff like this and seeing it firsthand. Maybe he can copy and paste that. And I'm definitely liking where the direction of these chapters are going, and the pacing I got to say was nice as well, because I didn't expect us to return back to Yami and this demon guy so soon, but I'm definitely enjoying that pacing. And yeah, I'm quite excited to see how this fight goes down, and I'm looking forward to what his true power is, because they always got to hold back, blah blah blah. And that was it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.